Hey guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Planet Base. So this is our third attempt at the Class F island, land, planet, whatever it's called. And we're doing a lot better than we have in the last two, which is good. We've got a decent amount of food. We've got people landing on the landing pad. Everyone seems to be relatively happy-ish at the moment, which is great. And we just got this new lab built, so we can start getting some meat production happening. We might just do 3 for the moment. And then we'll just do one of those for the moment as well, because we only have one medic. So that'll give us some meat. And then when this biodome is produced, we can also be making more of the whatchamacallits. No, thank you. So that's going quite well. We have 3 workers now, because we did get another worker. So some of them are working in the mines, but most of them are working to get us more bioplastics and metals. A lot of those we need. Oh, hello, is this another colonist ship? Oh, yes. Is that a worker? And a biologist. Yes, love it. We do have 3 things that we're trying to get built over here. That'll help us with our power and water situation. But I think for the moment we are in a decent enough place. We should be fine. I think I would like the biodome to be done next. It does require a lot of things, so it might take some time, but I think that'll be good if we could get that sorted. The metal and bioplastic production is going pretty well, and our food situation is also going really well, so I'm quite happy with the food situation as it is. I was going to replace one of those with medicinal plants, but I don't think we really need to do that at the moment. We have 2 medical supplies, so that should last us for a while. We just need enough for this to start producing medicinal plants. And then we'll eventually link those 2 with the little connector area. Yeah, so that's going. It's very slow progress. We kind of really need some more of this happening. But the good news is we're getting a lot more colonists. The bad news is we've now got way too many biologists. Alright, let's change landing permissions. Let's get rid of biologists for a bit. That'll do. So how many biologists we now have? We've got 7 biologists out of 15. So we've got 8 of everything else and 7 biologists. I think we probably got enough biologists for the moment, considering we currently only have 4 plants. Oh, yay. Tissue synthesizer. Let's change that before I forget. So this mixed with wheat, which we don't have, will give us burgers, and that mixed with rice I think gives us pasta, so that'll be good. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for the moment. Like, realistically, we have plenty of food. I am considering, when we delete this biodome, also deleting this and putting in a larger canteen area. Or we could just leave it like that for the moment and then build another larger canteen up in this area somewhere, which might be the better option. Alright, what do you got for me? We got another worker. Excellent news. Because really, we kind of need more people getting... Oh no, we don't need that. We've got 3 ores already. Probably just need people working in here and turning this into the metals and stuff that we need. Which, because we're using bioplastics inside, it's taking a lot longer to get the bioplastics out here, which is a bit different than usual. Okay. This is almost done. I might change that. No, it's not worth changing anything at the moment, I think. But we do need I am going to change that. Excuse me. To a pea plant. Hopefully that'll get built soon. I'm going to remove both of these. So that at least one of those can go to be the pea plant. Maybe. Or maybe not. And where are you going now, my dude? Should have just let him go over there, but it's fine. Alright, so they're going to take that bioplastic up there and make a pea plant so we can get more starches happening. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit more starch and less vegetables, because we have a lot of vegetables at the moment. Which is fine, it's not a huge issue. Okay, yeah, we'll just leave it for the moment, it's fine. I do want to make this bigger, but it wouldn't be a good idea to make it bigger by removing it, because then we wouldn't have a lot of meals, and if it takes too long it's going to cause us some issues. So I don't know, at least these are getting worked on right now. We only need 2 more metals, which we then need 2 more ores for, but the bioplastics we still need 5, because they keep getting used on other things, which is fine, we need them to be used on other things, but it also takes a long time for the starch to sort itself out. Hello, colonist ship, who you got for me? 2 medics and a worker, maybe. Could have also been a guard, though I think he did just walk out there, so cool. That is great news. We may need to put in, now got, oh my goodness, we now got almost 20 people. It's gone up by quite a lot this episode. So let's just start putting in some more beds. That's going to have to be enough for the moment. We are definitely going to need an oxygen as well, which I think I'm going to put down here. So we might as well put that down here already. There we go. Because once we get to 30 people, that 1 oxygen meter is not going to last for very long. We might need another water extractor as well, which we will put... I don't think it's going to fit over here. Maybe water extractor? No. Alright, well, we'll put that. Yeah, that'll do. Put that over there. Alright, that's all the metal stuff done, which is good because all of these things need metals as well. Hello, my friends. What do you got for me? An engineer. Is that who that is? I think so. I think orange is an engineer. Alright, we have a lot more people now, which is great. We seem to have a relatively good mix of people too. 6, 7, 3, 3, 1. Probably don't really need any more medics at the moment. I might try and get some more guards happening. Food's okay. I think we don't need any of that at the moment. Alright, so all of the metals is done for that. There's some metals that will be going out there, or maybe over here, or maybe here. We've got a lot of things happening at the moment. Just, he'll take it to wherever he wants to take it, I guess. The bioplastics are going over here, which it makes sense because there's a lot more people that need a lot more stuff. Oh goodness, there is a spider. Oh, I don't like that. Can you please stay away from me while I'm filming, Mr. Spider? If it comes near me, I am going to freak out. Okay, I think we're okay. Alright, so. Honestly, I think we probably have enough colonists at the moment. Is that a guard? Yeah, okay. So. Let's take away the medics. And add more biologists. Yeah. I think we might at some point start getting rid of the colonists being able to land here until we've got bigger expansion happening. But at the moment we just need a bunch more of these things and it's taking a very long time. Which is probably because we don't have 2 of these things. Let's make another one of these things. There we go. Try and sort that out. Get all of that sorted and happening. Then that'll give us more chance to get more bioplastics happening more frequently to get that sorted. Alright, after that, I think the next thing we're going to do, I think we'll put a big cafeteria down here. Next to the oxygen generator. Alright, what are they? 2 biologists. Cool, we got 25 people. I'm going to pause colonists for the moment, because we're going to start running out of food if this bioplastics is not being used over here. So we're going to stop using nothing else uses bioplastics except for these things, but this should be the priority, so they should be taking it over here first. And then we could also put a multi-dome over here, I think. Alright, so we just need 3 more bioplastics, which we currently don't have any starch. There's one there that will come over soon. Have you got bioplastics? No. I mean, I could buy some starch. No. I've also noticed that we've gone down on the medical supplies. So there's been a couple of people that have been injured that have needed stuff, but they seem to have worked themselves out. So, go away. Thank you. So I think we're okay. We just need those last couple of bioplastics to be sorted. How are you guys going? Yeah, they both seem to be doing okay. So this should be the last couple of starches needed. We need 3 more. We've got 1, 2. Alright, so we need 1 more. Power storage is low. That's a problem. Metals are doing okay. All of these things are going to take quite a lot of metal resources, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. We might turn off some things. But we do have more water than we had before, so that should be fine. Alright, we got 2 more bioplastics that we need. One of which is in here. And then we need 1 more of starches. So this pea plant is going to give us the last starch we need. Hopefully relatively soon. Might still take a while, but that should be good. And now we just need these guys to power storage. Yep, I know. We're working on that situation. Let's turn off some of the things that we don't need for the moment. Hey medic, why don't you go work on that? Food is a problem, which we've got a lot more people than we had before, so it was expected, but we really need this biodome to be produced. I'm gonna turn off you and you. Alright, so we need 1 more. So this needs to be worked on by somebody. Because once that's done, this will be built. And then once this is built, that is going to allow us... Let's turn that back on, actually. That is going to allow us to start growing some more things. We are out of medical supplies, though, which is an issue. Is somebody sick? Or did they just, like, disintegrate? Don't know. Okay. That is done. We can now build our biodome. Excellent news. Let's turn both of these things back on, I guess. Try and get some metals being built as well. We do have a water tank now, so we're gonna not struggle with water, but these things are taking a very long time. Let's go with you, I think, as our priority option. Okay, this just requires bioplastics. That requires... So we'll prioritize that as well. This is done, right? Yeah, okay. So let's prioritize that one as well. Hopefully the engineer will come out and sort this out soon. But yeah, we got no wind, which is going to cause us some major issues at night time when we don't have any of our things sorted. So hopefully the wind will start picking up soon, because otherwise we're going to have some major issues. But we have a biodome, which is excellent news. It's taken quite a while, but we've got there. So this is going to have wheat, tomatoes, mushrooms, and medicinal plants. We'll start with that. Which means that once these start going and giving us food, I'm going to start deleting them. Hopefully they'll start to go over here. Excellent. Cool. That's oxygen, right? Yeah. And then we will prioritize that as well. But we're definitely going to need more than just this. We'll do some of wheat and some of rice. Mushrooms. Tomatoes. And then medicinal plants. Alright, I don't want to start deleting too much until we start getting more bioplastics. At least there is some things happening over here, so that's good. We still need 2 bioplastics here, but I think at the moment they're going to prioritize doing this rather than that, which for the moment I think should be okay. We are going to have some more problems with power though. It's going to be a problem. Alright, well, hopefully they will work on that at some point in time, because otherwise it's going to cause us major issues. I'm going to turn that power off. We don't need it at the moment. I'm going to turn your power off. We don't need it at the moment either. Just trying to keep power on for as many things as we can possibly get at the moment. Hopefully that metal will come over here. We need 3 more metals there. So that's 2 of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, come back inside. There's a blizzard. At least the wind should be up high for a blizzard. Alright, do we have any ores? We have 1 ore, but is that out here? It is. Lovely. Well, at least we should be able to get some bioplastics happening. That should go over here and start building more plants. So that'll be good for us. Getting some more of that gone, because we're really running low on food. So we really need as many people as possible working on getting us more food, because otherwise we're going to have some major issues. So we're not going to delete any more of those plants from over there, because that's going to cause us some issues. We do have some meat, which is good. Some more wheat has also been made, so we should be starting to see an improvement in our food situation again. I'm very glad that we stopped colonists when we did. Would have been great if we had stopped it a little bit earlier, but I mean, it should be fine. Now, hopefully the biologists will come and take care of this. But we have a lot of things that we currently need. But food is our probably #1 issue. But it's, yeah, we've got quite a few things now, so it shouldn't be an issue for too much longer. The meat hopefully is going okay. We've got nothing in here. How are these guys going? Oh, not bad. Alright, that's a little bit more food and starch, which is what we need for the bioplastics. And then the bioplastics will turn into more food, which is what we need. So it'll all turn out okay in the moment. We just need people to survive long enough for these plants to grow. But yes, we are in a little bit of a pickle at the moment. Not enough that I'm truly concerned, but it is getting close to that point in time, so that's not great. But yeah, those guys are going. These guys are going. We'll have enough to scrape by, I think. And yeah, the more bioplastics that are made, the more food we can make there, and the better off we will be. We also have some metals being made, so we just need 1 more metal and we'll have more power, which is currently really what we need. So just 1 more person working on these and we should be good, provided we can keep everybody alive with the food situation, which is not looking great at the moment, is it? None of those are going to be helpful. This is close. This is close. That's close. So these 3 may be our only chance for some of these people to survive. Which we have enough people right now that it's not a huge concern like it has been on the last series that we tried. So yes, hopefully these people will all just go eat their food and nobody will die. Gonna be an issue if there's no power. Because that won't work without power. Can you please turn power back on? There we go. Alright, people that need to eat, go eat food. We have 1 meal. 2 meals. Possibly 3 meals. And then, yeah, these guys are fine. Alright, we've got some more things built over here as well. They're going to take some time. But these ones are relatively... That one's close. That'll get done soon. We have a lot of hungry people, but at least we have food in the meal makers now, so they should be able to make it through. And we have a lot more plants being built, so that should stop being an issue now. So I think we just got this sorted in time. Hopefully. Though we are at a point where nothing's really all that close. Except for that tomato pad, so... yeah, we may have some issues. But we can be hopeful. And bioplastic production is now a lot higher than it has been as well, so we should be good. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, nobody's died from lack of food yet. We do have some orange people, which is not really what we want to see. But there is food, or vegetables at least somewhere. But some of these orange people are not getting the food that they need, which is a concern. There is 1 meal there. Somebody go grab it. Alright. Anyone got vegetables for me? Oh, that's close. That's close. That'll get it. That should be enough for some of the bigger orange people. Some of these guys are close too. I don't know. We might lose 4 or 5 people, which is not really what we want, but there's a lot of people that are quite hungry and they go from orange to red very, very quickly. Right, I'm going to turn off as much things as I can to preserve power. Alright, I'll let you back in though. With no wind, this is going to cause us some issues. We really need that canteen. Come on, wind. Or sun or something. Okay, there's the wind. Alright, the wind's coming back. Alright, we have some power. Now I need you to have power. Okay, there we go. Vegetables turning into meals. Go grab them, peoples. It's not a lot. It's gonna have to do. Yeah, there's more vegetables up there. Alright, there should be enough for everybody. As long as we keep power. So we should be fine. Just... oh, I think somebody just died. Yeah, I'm sorry. Poor dude. But everyone else seems to have gotten food in time. But there is a lot of orange people, which is not what we want to see. Alright, let's just hope that some more of these will be growing soon. Which is not looking that close, actually. That's a bit of a concern. Because we don't have enough food for the people that currently are not in a good spot. Alright, well, let's just fingers crossed, I guess. That's at 64% at least. That's the closest. And we still got a lot of orange people. This is not a good spot to be. Yeah, there's a few more people ready to go. Yeah. And they go from orange to red really quickly. And once they're orange, they need to eat like 2 or 3 meals to get back to normal. So we got that tomatoes there that's close. The rest of these, we've got rice there as well that's close. The peas are pretty close. Yeah, there's a couple of these things that are going to give us some food relatively soon, but Most of them are not looking great. So we're going to have a few more people. We've already had 5 people that died. So it's going to get worse. But we should be okay. We still have a bunch of biologists, which is the most important thing. But power is a problem. I'm going to turn this back on. And we're going to landing permissions colonists again. And I need engineers. But now that these guys are growing, we should be able to get out of this problem that we've got. It's gonna take some time. But hopefully we won't lose too much more people. But yeah, it's not looking great. Let's add some more meat stations as well. Yeah, there's another 2. A couple more on orange. A lot of the biologists on orange, not good. This is going to majorly... Yeah, that's gone down quite a lot. Alright, there's some vegetables there for some people to eat. There's 5 things of vegetables. Come grab them and put them in the thing. I guess we don't have power. This is not good. Alright, we got power. Go get the vegetables. Put them in meal makers. Go eat meals before everybody drops dead. We just lost another 6 people. It is absolutely ridiculous how quickly people die of starvation in this game. Alright, come on, Wind. Just work. What is the problem here? Why is this so difficult? Alright, have you got anything important? Helpful? Don't have anything to trade anyway. Okay, come on, power situation. Wind, just go. Oh, this is so annoying. At the start of this episode, everything was going so well. And now we've had 15 people die from lack of food. I don't even know who we've got left. Do we have any biologists left? We've got 2 biologists left. There's no way they... Oh, no. There's another one. Oh, my God. What is wrong with this game? Everything was going so great, and now we have nobody. The stupid wind will not go anymore. Like, this is meant to be the windy planet. How are we having so much trouble with wind? Alright, let's turn you off as well. Because the problem is, even when these things grow, they don't take them to the meal makers. The meal makers don't work without power. And they're all dead. Alright, turn you off again. You're hopeless anyway. And there's another one. Do we even have any biologists left? I don't think we do. We got 1. Great. Absolutely perfect. Alright, well, hopefully that 1 biologist is going to be able to look after some of these plants. I'm going to deprioritize this because they're all hopeless anyway. Where is that 1 biologist? No, we got a medic there. A guard. Did we lose that 1 biologist? I think we lost the biologist. Yep, alright, well, we're doomed. So, that's... no point continuing this game. Stupid. Alright, can we... autosave? Let's go back to... this. Right. Now let's see if we can salvage this. We got 12 people. This is being built. That needs to be a priority. I'm not gonna add all of these things. We'll add one of them. I will add another one of those as well. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about adding more beds or anything at the moment. I'm not gonna worry with a water tower. That seems kind of stupid. We could put in a water extractor, but I think we'll wait. Alright, for the moment, everything seems fine. I'm gonna power off a few things. Prioritize the lab. Get the lab sorted. We got another bioplastic maker, so this will help us in the long run. I think I'm gonna also turn you off. We've got a couple of workers. How many people do we have? 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. That sounds good. And everyone's feeling okay at the moment. Now, I think our problem was we expanded too quickly. So for the moment, we're just going to focus on the important things, such as the food place as our first priority. We could also try putting in another one of these as well, actually. Get a couple of those happening. All right, that's... what was that? A worker, a biologist, and 2 workers, I think. So, we probably don't need many more of these. So we'll change the priorities of those a little bit. Maybe add another medic. So we'll go like that. But I think I'm going to stop it. No, do we want to stop it now? Probably should stop it now, actually. Alright, let's... Landing permissions, turn it off until this is built and working as it should be. I think 4 and 4 is enough for the moment. We do have some meat being produced. This is going to get built soon, which will be another one. And for the moment, we have enough vegetables that we've not got a huge issue. But yeah, that's almost done. Let's do some priority on that. Trading ship. Do I want any of that? No, thank you. We will leave that for the moment. Let's just focus on dealing with what we've got so we don't have a population overgrowth for the moment. Because I think once we've got this biodome built, we can then think about getting more people because we'll have enough. Even with 15, this number's going to go down quite rapidly. So anything we can do to make sure that we're getting a little bit of everything is going to be great. Alright, so we've got the medic is working on... Is it the medic or... No, the biologists work on this too. Huh. You know what? I always thought that was the medic that worked on those. So, but I guess it can make sense that it's the biologists. Alright, so we're going to put in another one. That gives us a little bit more opportunity to be building these things. I do think I'm also going to change one of these. Into a wheat pad. That it gives us the more opportunities to get more opportunities for starch, which is kind of important. Alright, I'm going to take that back to normal priority right now. We only need one more of the metals. These we need a lot more of. Do we have... Yeah, stuff they can work on there. That's good. Yeah, we now have wheat here as well, which will hopefully give us some other types of meals that might give us pasta, because I think the wheat and the tomatoes gives us pasta. So that's 2 starchy things and then 2 foody things. So far our food seems to be pretty stable, so I'm quite okay with that for the moment. This gives us the opportunity for our 4 workers to be doing some work and creating some metals. And hopefully we'll get another bioplastic out of that soon. It's our current #1 concern. And we have enough biologists. We can have 2 or 3 in there, and then 1 or 2 in there. And then that's not going to be a huge problem. So I think we'll be fine. Might be a good idea to put some more beds in here eventually, but I think for the moment we're going to have to deal with 6. Again, should not be a huge concern. Is this done yet? I keep forgetting that it changes my game speed when it goes into blizzard mode. That's super close. We seem pretty stable with the amount of food we've got at the moment, so that's good, I guess. But I could use with some more starches being produced. At least that's 1. Because we need 5 more bioplastics. It's going to take quite a while to get that at this rate. But hopefully that extra wheat is going to help soon. Maybe, maybe not. But we will keep an eye on the food situation. For the moment, it's looking okay. Power situation for the moment is also looking okay. Another thing that we need to do. So I do want to put this oxygen in here. And then other things that I also want to be doing. A factory. And a cafeteria. So the factory can make more spares, which we are definitely going to start to need because we had problems with this one starting to decrease. And then this, I'm also going to do that with because we've now got all of the metals there. So we'll get that one sorted first, then the oxygen, and then everything else. We're just waiting for bioplastics, which means we're waiting for starches. But both of these should go relatively soonish, which will be great. That's looking good. That's looking good. This fast production and high maintenance. This one's not fast production and high maintenance. Interesting. This one should also be done soon. So that's 2 more bioplastics. Lovely. And that'll take a while to come back, but it's fine. So we need 4 more of these. So 1 more set of that, and we should be good for that to be built. Still need to wait for those guys to do it. There's a lot of things that require metal. Currently, there's 8 metals along the grounds in different places, but we need a lot more than that. Trading ship. I'm going to use both of those, I think. That made it 56, 48. Okay, that'll give us enough starch. It is going to take away all of our things, so I'm going to start thinking about building that. Because once this is built, we will need to get some medicinal plants happening. But that should be fine. It should be relatively close to being done. So we've got 5 starches, 6 starches. So that's 6 bioplastics. So that's 4 for that, and then the 2 for that, and that should be good to go. Alright, I'm going to disable that so that hopefully the workers that are working on those things will start working over here, getting the bioplastics that we need. This is now done and ready for a medic to be working on it once we get some medicinal plants happening. Food situation looking great, not concerned so far. Power situation slightly concerned. We have some things that we need to sort out there, but hopefully that'll be fine. Alright, both of those are completely full and ready for people to be working on them, and this is ready for people to be working on them as well. Alright, I'm going to turn landing permissions back on for colonists, but I would like workers. That would be great. Currently we're doing good. We're in good, and the prestige is quite high as well, so that is excellent. Yeah, I'm not concerned about food, but we will stop it at 20. So if we get to 20, we'll stop our landing permissions again until this thing is completed. But we only need 2 more of those. Oh, that was quick. Alright, we got 2 engineers. I mean, really not what we wanted. Alright. There we go. That'll do. For the moment, that will be fine. Actually, you know what? We probably need more biologists. Alright, one more resource. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully this save, we can learn from our mistakes in the last save and not have those same problems occur, but I'm not quite sure. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It does help me out quite a bit. If you have tips or suggestions, don't forget to leave them in the comments. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!